Joseph in Mount Laurel, New Jersey, is up next.
Okay.
And he and his wife made a mistake 2 years ago.
Oh, what happened?
They promised their 8-year-old daughter that when she turned 10, she could get a cell phone. Their main concern, though, is because they've already lost, they're giving her the phone, but how to track her phone use when she's not at home, when she's not sitting there on the Wi-Fi.
So you know exactly what she's doing when she's doing it. Is that it, Joseph?
Yes, correct.
And so what kind of phone are you going to get?
An iPhone 7.
Oh, well, that's sweet. She should like that. Man.
Well, we got to kind of, hang with the rest of with the friends.
And then, do you have iPhones too?
Well, my wife does. I have an Android.
Okay. Because, what's all nice is that if everybody has iPhones, then it is. And, is that the whole Find My Friends thing is really amazing.
Yeah, I'm the outsider here with the with the Galaxy.
That's all right. We'll let you go. Okay, so glad you're talking about this beforehand, by the way, because so often people call me after the fact and say, I think my son is watching porn or doing something bad online, and you're like, okay, well, wait, whoa, what were you doing? I don't know if you want to do this. But I did this with my son Ian. I actually did a contract.
And yes, that was in my mind.
And I could find the one I did with him and send that to you if you want. But
absolutely.
But I did it. Yeah. So I made a contract with him that these are the rules of the phone. Can't be using it after 8 p.m. At home. Of course, you got to talk about sexting. I know you don't want to because she's only 10, but you got to talk to her about it. No naked pics and things.
My wife will handle that.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. There are certain roles for moms and dads when it comes to these things, right?
Yes.
And then as far as how much she's going to use it, that she needs your permission to download apps. You will always have the password to her phone.
Yes.
So that
yes, absolutely.
So and the whole thing is that this is a privilege. Just us giving you a phone is not a rite of passage just because you turn 10. Okay.
Right.
Then I can take it away at any time. So, but when you do these contracts and I actually put Ian's signed version in a picture frame on his dresser to kind of remind him that these are the rules. Is that it makes gives them something to think about, so it's not like, oh, and by the way, don't do this, and by the way, don't do this, by the way, don't do that.
Right, and his signature is on it, correct?
Absolutely, his signature is on it. Absolutely.
Yes, I like that
because because as well as I, that you open up that phone, you just open up open up everything.
Yes, the muck is just so prevalent.
Yeah. And you're going to have snapping. She'll be snapping and kicking and Instagramming and
yes.
And
yeah. So, is there anything to monitor that when she's not here in the home?
Yeah, there are. There's an app. Well, there's a couple of apps. There's an app that I like called Custudio. It's spelled with a Q. It's kind of a weird spelling, but it's Q Studio. It's $50.
Studio.
Yeah, but it's QUI Studio.
Okay.
And this, it's like $50 for a year, but it gives you everything. I mean, you can block certain things. You can block porn. You can control the games and apps. She said time limits for the apps and games that she might have on there.
Yes.
Nice. What's nice about that is then you don't become, you still have to be the enforcer, but when 45 minutes is up, we're sorry, that's just up. There's nothing you can do about it.
It's not me coming in and grabbing the phone or whatever, yeah.
And then her saying, I was only on it for 10 minutes. And you're like, no, you weren't. Okay, I know you weren't only for 10 minutes. You can monitor what she does on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, Instagram.
Wonderful.
You can set a time schedule. You can also set how much time she's allowed to be on the internet each and every day.
Oh, that's perfect.
There's location tracking. There's also a panic button in case she needs help.
Oh, nice. I've not heard of that. Okay.
But my problem with relying on that for a panic button is that what you really need to teach her is that if she hits the side button on her phone 5 times consecutively,
yes,
that she can call 911.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
So
Okay.
yeah, just by putting her thumb on the side and hitting it really quickly 5 times, then she just hits one button to call 911. And so,
Nice.
so that's nice. I'd also
Yes.
make sure that in her health ID on the phone, that it has her name and her birth date, but there's a way for her to actually, the emergency people can swipe it so they could contact you in case they find the phone or anything like that.
And what is that called again?
It's the medical ID app.
Okay.
But I have, I'll send you the steps, because there's a way that you can set this up so that if in fact somebody finds the phone, or God forbid something ever happens to her, right, and they need to access her emergency contacts, that they can access that without her passcode.
Oh, got it. Okay, wonderful.
So what we're going to do is we're going to give her this tool that she wants, but as parents, we're going to make sure that we get what we want too.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. So Custodio is good. You can put on a spying app, but I don't know if you need to do that. M-Spy is the name of one of them. But try that, and I'll put some links on setting up this phone for her so that this way she has all those emergency contacts.